COVID-19 is a disease caused by SARS-CoV-2 and was discovered in Wuhan, China in 2019. It belongs in the family of coronaviruses, which have common viruses that can cause various illnesses like colds and more serious illnesses.
The reason COVID-19 is very dangerous is because of its many effects on the body, such as fatigue, chest pain, headache, fever, and difficulty of breathing, to name a few.
Some of the more severe effects, such as pneumonia, arrhythmia, stroke, and multiple organ failure, can happen. Like other respiratory viruses, the COVID-19 is known for spreading in these ways.
Surface contact. When an infected person touches things like tables, chairs, or doorknobs, it is probably contaminated. When a non-infected person proceeds to touch those same infected surfaces, the virus will now land in their hands. When a person touches any body orifices, especially the nostrils, the virus will now enter that person.
Aerosols. When a person sneezes, coughs, or even talks, tiny respiratory droplets called aerosols can come out from the person. And if that person is infected, the virus in those droplets can infect anyone that came in contact with the aerosols.
Airborne transmission. Research says that viruses can stay in air for at least 3 hours. If a random person breathes that contaminated air, they are already infected with the virus.
With that, it is necessary that we practice social distancing. Social distancing or physical distancing is a set of measures that help reduce the spread of contagious diseases like COVID-19 by maintaining distance within people and minimizing the amount of times they come into contact with each other.
Social distancing is known by the general population as maintaining a distance of at least 1 meter from other people in public. Jonathan Reed, a professor of physical chemistry at Britain's Bristol University, said, "The further you stand away from someone, the fewer droplets you will be exposed to. 1 meter only prevents you from being exposed to the largest of droplets. 2 meters reduces your exposure, but doesn't make it zero risk."
Though maintaining physical distance is part of social distancing, it isn't limited to that. Social distancing is a broad concept, for it also includes closing or limited entry in schools and workplaces, canceling religious celebrations like mass gatherings, travel restrictions, putting plexiglass shields to reduce physical contact, and of course, quarantine statuses.
Social distancing does help us because we limit ourselves from people who possibly have the virus. People who are in a more disadvantageous situation when it comes to the virus are elders and those people who have chronic illnesses.
In minimizing contact with other people, we lessen the chances of being infected ourselves and spreading it to others. Practicing social distancing helps reduce the rate of infection.
Healthcare services today are overwhelmed by the soaring numbers and are struggling to keep up. So it is best to help them as they do with us by keeping our distance with others.